ZZW here for my second video of the day. This one's, I'm going to talk to you guys about my opinions on the fabulous Moolah Battle Royal, which they have now changed into the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, which it's still up in the air if there's even going to be an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which there should be because of the fact of his documentaries coming out April 10th. But that's not what we're talking about here today. We're talking about the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal, or what it was called. Now, a lot of people were saying Fabulous Moolah shouldn't have been the name because of different reasons and different things she did in her career, which I understand completely, because if she was doing the stuff, I'm not going to say what the stuff she does, because I don't want to drag her through the mud, because God rest her soul. But honestly, I think they should have kept it as the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal. I know there's a lot of other women that deserve it, but the way they did it, the way I think of this in my head, the reason they named it that at first was because of the fact of they named Andres because he was larger than life, this, that, and the other, which is true. But he was the first man in the Hall of Fame. They wanted to do it as the first woman to enter the Hall of Fame, to kind of do like parallel, I guess, or something. I don't know, but that's where my take on it was when they announced it at Raw last Monday from Detroit, which was epic. But yeah, I think they should have kept it and gave Fabulous Moolah her own battle royal, because she did have a decorative career. Did she do things in her past that she wasn't very proud of? Yes, but who has a past that they're proud of? And I mean, honestly, I understand with the different allegations that people are saying that she did, like trafficking or pimping out the other divas, or doing horrible things to other divas, or women, I should say, during her time. I mean, I kind of get that point, because the fact of if she was doing all those horrible things, why would WWE want to memorialize her? But I think it's more of WWE's memorializing her as her career, not what she did outside the ring, what she did inside the ring. Which a lot of people are saying that there should be like China's Memorial Battle Royal, this person's Memorial Battle Royal. And honestly, I don't know. To be quite, I love China to death. Don't get me wrong. She was a great athlete, great competitor, and a fantastic woman. She broke barriers for women all over the world. But she has a checkered past. Maybe not as bad as Moolah's, but she did things in her life that people could have brought out and said she doesn't deserve it. Or other women were brought out and doing things that they weren't very proud of, and they didn't want in the limelight, but a lot of people know about them, and they want to her name take off of the thing. Now, I know a lot of people have opinions about this, but I mean, come on. Fabulous Moolah deserves it. What she did in her career, being a 76-year-old women's champion, she deserves it. If they wanted, because honestly, I would have said Mae Young deserves it, because she's done so much, and she was so old when she was still competing. But they already had the Mae Young Classic. They wanted to put Moolah's name on something. So honestly, I think that's their way of doing, like, giving Fabulous Moolah her memorialized. And I know a lot of people have different opinions about this, and I understand them, and that they think certain people shouldn't. But you can't judge somebody what they've done outside the ring, because if that's the case, there's a lot of guys and a lot of wrestlers that shouldn't be there. There's a lot of women that probably are doing things in their life that they don't want anybody to know about, that they want to be kept private. But yes, Moolah was more popular and everything, and she held the title for a long period, the women's championship for a long period of time. But I mean, if the way I see it, WWE wanted to do make it like the first man, like whoever was the first man to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, who was the very first person to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, which was Andre the Giant. They wanted to memorialize him as for a battle royal, and they figured the women needed a battle royal just for them because that Andre was more of a men's battle royal. So what did they do? They tried to do it the Fabulous Moolah battle royal, but since everybody's complaining, everybody's doing everything, complaining, trying to get her name off of it. Triple H or Stephanie announced that it was going to be just called WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, which I think they should have never changed it if they wanted to keep it that way, but publicity and stuff like that wasn't too good, so they decided to just go off with it. But yeah, there's my opinion on the whole Fabulous Moolah controversy, or Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal name controversy. But remember to comment below if you have any topics or wrestling things you want to talk about, or any questions that I can answer. Leave them in the the comment below, in the comment box below. Sorry, I'm rambling. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. ZZW!